What's next on your list, Kathy? What have you got in the pipeline coming up in the next year or so?
Yes, well, I have a big, it's something I've been wanting to do for many years now, and it's a bit like yourself. We have a big long list of 100 things we want to do, and slowly we chip away at that list. You know, like today we're doing this interview, you know, we've wanted to do this sort of thing for a while, and eventually we get to it. And sometimes things, you know, happen at that time that it's meant to happen.
Yeah.
But we think, oh, we need to do this, this and that, and you know, this, and so I've been wanting to do a children's book for quite some time, and as I've mentioned last night, a lot of my illustrations are children's book type illustration. They're suited for that sort of medium, and I think it's just natural that I do a children's book. I think it's been on my mind for a number of years. I just it's one of those projects that I knew was going to be significant and large, and sometimes things overwhelm you. I think you think, oh, I'm going to do this big thing, but you need to be in the right frame of mind. It needs to be the right timing. So I've decided to enrol in a course this year, which is in a couple of months' time, to design a children's book. And I think that will help me just to motivate me, get together with other people that are doing the same thing, just push me along and actually complete the project.
Yeah.
So for the next couple of months, I'm going to be just sort of studying children's books, the ones that I own, seeing what works, what doesn't, thinking of story ideas mainly, because I think the illustration and the characters will come out of that. You develop that as you go, you know, but coming up with ideas is the first one, and whether, for me, I guess it's the same as you know, in terms of the community, when you're doing the work, you want it to affect people and touch the community in some way. So I think, like yourself, you're always thinking about self-development. You know, how do you help people to be better people? So I think, you know, that it's the same with this children's book. I would like to have some sort of message in there that would help children, because, yeah, it's easy to do a fun story, which I could do as well and focus on my illustrations. But it'd be also nice to have something either educational or something with a bit of self-development in it. So they're the things I'm thinking about. I've got a million ideas always buzzing around in my mind, and I've jotted the ones down that I think are worth jotting down. And that's what I'll be working on soon, and then hopefully next year I can publish the book, the children's book. I'm hoping to actually do that next year, and maybe do another library tour where I can show and tell the new book. I need to verbalise these goals, because I think it's good to talk about them out loud and have the goals there so that you can, you know, work your way to achieving them.
Setting an intention.
Yes, putting it out there and being positive it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening. But in between, I'm still doing practicing techniques in different mediums, because I haven't decided if I'm going to use papercraft for this book, because I love to, because it's something that's not in a lot of children's books, so it would be nice to do that. But I think I love other mediums like pen and ink. A bit of watercolour is nice, it's beautiful and soft, and maybe a mixed media where I can do a bit of paper and a bit of ink, which is a little bit. So I've done some other stuff in that sort of. So things like this, where you've got the paper in the background, but you're using, you know, drawing combined with the paper.
With the paper, and I love this. This sort of that when you put them on Instagram, I just thought, wow, that's a different sort of. That's kind of like a couple of different styles of girls coming into a really harmonious sort of energy. I think it's great.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of that on Instagram or around the place. So I think, something unique that people don't do is something I'd like to introduce people to a different sort of look. You know, and so that's all good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you for sharing today, Kathy.
Thank you.
It's been very interesting.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much for watching. Bye. Terrific.
That was good. That was fun. You did so well last night. Lucky you pressed record last night.
Yeah, eventually. So we've just spent a few minutes interviewing each other without the record button on.